You see?
You get out?
Yep, all right.
You get out for me?
What's up?
How you doing today?
What's up?
How you doing today, sir?
How are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good. We got a suspicious person complaint called in on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just seeing how you're doing.
Oh, it's fine, I guess, yeah.
You doing good?
Suspicious? What's so suspicious about it?
That you covered up all your windows
Powell?
and you're sitting in this parking lot.
All right.
The business called in.
All right, just creating a little shade.
I got you.
Powell?
Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're breaking down a confrontation that perfectly exposes what happens when authority meets someone who actually understands the law. This encounter starts in a quiet public parking lot outside a library, where a man sitting in his vehicle suddenly becomes the center of a suspicious person complaint. Now listen carefully, this wasn't about a crime in progress. This wasn't about a victim calling for help. This was about feelings. About assumptions. About someone looking different and triggering concern. And that's where things get dangerous. Because when officers start operating on emotion instead of statute, citizens who don't know their rights get pressured, intimidated, and sometimes unlawfully detained. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear is a calm citizen standing firm while deputies attempt to fish for compliance without legal grounds.
You had to interact with me about it too? You guys have problems with cars?
Problems with cars?
Yeah. I mean, do people call often for suspicious cars?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just I got no problems. I mean, but it's suspicious. You're not doing a welfare check.
Well, are you okay? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay? Are you living here?
What? No. What? Do you live? How long have you been working here?
That's none of your business.
No. Well, I'm just trying to be friendly with you, and you're
Yes,
not.
Sir. I just
I don't.
asked, are you living in this parking lot? What's going on today?
Living in the parking lot. Was that part of the complaint?
No.
And then we got Carrington or Calibration. What is that name? Can I see your? Let me. Can I see your name here? What is that?
You can say right here.
Albritton, Albritton. All right, and
Yes, sir. I'm Deputy Powell.
Powell,
We got a complaint of you parking in the parking lot, coming in inside the library earlier this morning, acting suspiciously.
Suspiciously in the library too?
Yes, sir. That's what we got a complaint of.
That's a lot of complaining there.
Is everything okay with you?
I mean, I use the library. I plan on going back in. I mean, there's internet there and electricity. I just take advantage of I know I was the only one in there. I mean, this library isn't used.
I'm gonna go inside and talk with the library, okay?
Okay, sure.
You can video me, I'm videoing you too.
The deputy approaches casually but immediately frames the interaction around suspicion. Covered windows. Sitting too long. Being present too early. That's the complaint. Not theft. Not vandalism. Not trespassing. Just existing in a way someone didn't like. The citizen remains composed, asking the most important question anyone can ask in this situation: what exactly is suspicious? And notice something powerful here: clarity makes authority uncomfortable. When pressed for specifics, the reasoning starts to wobble. The officer mentions shade in the windows, time spent in the lot, entering the library earlier. But none of these are crimes. None establish reasonable suspicion of a specific offense. This is where knowledge becomes armor. Because without articulable suspicion tied to law, the encounter is nothing more than a voluntary conversation, no matter how official the badge looks.
Well, yeah, I don't even consider it a debate. I mean, cameras don't bite, right? Cameras don't bite.
I got one right here.
Yeah, they don't bite. I don't feel like I'm getting bit, you know. So
That's fine.
I'm thinking. So what do they expect of me?
Well, what I'm asking you is, would you provide me with your identification?
No. Well, sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Would you like to give me your ID and I'll give you mine?
No, I'm not giving you my
in exchange? ID. Well, that'd make it a fair exchange for ID. So I see your Powell.
Yes, sir.
J. What's the J mean?
I'm Deputy Powell, Waukesha Parish Sheriff's Office. How are you doing?
Yep. Yeah.
I know you. You know my last name. So what's your last name?
Well, I really don't have to give any information to you, because that's now we're in a Fourth Amendment issue, and we take this to court. I mean, that's.
Well, I'm going to explain to you this. If they want to trespass you from this location.
Yeah. What do they expect?
If they want to trespass you from this location, you're going to have to provide me with your identification.
No. You start out with phases. It goes through phases first.
I have to know who you are to trespass you.
Okay? No, you give the warning, and then it's.
The warning. I have to have a name.
No, you don't have to. You just say go. But what's the reason? What are the expectations of me here?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to use the library within my constitutional boundaries. I mean, I feel like that seems like what's going on is I'm using the library as any regular library user uses a library. I mean,
most library users don't come out here and.
Now here's where it escalates. The deputy pivots from casual questioning to identification. Can I see your ID? And this is the critical turning point. The citizen doesn't explode, doesn't insult, doesn't resist. He simply refuses. Calmly, firmly. He even offers an equal exchange: you show yours, I'll show mine. That's not defiance. That's balance. But law enforcement authority isn't built on balance, it's built on statutory power. And unless a state has a lawful stop and identify statute triggered by reasonable suspicion of a crime, ID cannot be compelled. The citizen references the Fourth Amendment. And that word, Fourth Amendment, changes the temperature. Because now this isn't about a suspicious vehicle. It's about constitutional boundaries. And deputies know that crossing that line incorrectly can cost more than pride.
Cover all their windows and whatever you're doing in your car out here.
Yeah, all right. They don't cover. I see some heavily tinted windows around here. You guys don't have a problem? What's the tint regulation around here?
That's not what we're debating right now.
Well, you said you mentioned covered windows or something. Isn't that similar?
If they don't come out here and cover their windows.
I can't even see your eyes. What do your eyes look like? I mean, you're hiding something from me there, aren't you? I'm conducting myself within my constitutional rights, within my constitutional protections. Okay. And I ask that you don't overstep them, because then you would be enforcing culture, all right? Not law.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, what are their expectations of me? They're concerned. Okay, I'm saying I'm okay, and then what are we pushing further? You have to do.
They're definitely concerned doing them.
Yeah, and I intend to go back in. I want to use some more internet. I was resting.
Right.
I mean that's what I.
But you've been here since 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was here early in the morning. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, I mean I've done that before at other libraries. I mean you see my plates. I mean I've been in other libraries.
I mean I don't know.
Yeah, I know you're
really
learning.
You're
what?
I can't really see your place. You can't see inside the vehicle.
No plates. I meant license plates, like traveler.
Place.
Okay.
The deputy attempts another angle: trespassing. If they want to trespass you, I'll need your identification. But here's the flaw: trespass warnings don't require prior identification unless an arrestable offense is occurring. A warning can be issued verbally. The citizen points that out. Phase by phase. Step by step. And this is where frustration creeps in. The deputy argues that most library patrons don't sit in cars with covered windows. But listen carefully: unusual behavior is not illegal behavior. The Constitution doesn't require citizens to behave normally. It requires the government to justify intrusion lawfully. And that distinction is everything. The citizen makes it crystal clear: he is using a public library within constitutional protections. Not hiding. Not fleeing. Just existing, unapologetically within his rights.
Well, okay. So, I mean, I know this isn't a highly used library. I've observed that, all right? So I'm going to be very noticeable being the rare visitor. They even have a security guard, and I'm practically the only one here. But I mean, yeah, there's other busier libraries around, and I mean, I go unnoticed. Overall, it's a public library, and I'm a visitor.
But if they don't want you to return, you can still be trespassed from a public library.
Yeah, and it'd be just some odd reason why I feel it seems like I'm conducting myself within my constitutional protections, I mean, just as well, I mean, you're kind of pushing the Fourth Amendment issue, so you're not quite. And generally you don't.
How am I forcing the Fourth Amendment issue?
Well, you're asking for my ID. That's a Fourth Amendment debates right there. That's something you would take as a legal argument into courts.
Right.
You know, if you wanted to arrest me over my ID, I have no problem debating that in court.
I've forced the issue before. No, I haven't.
No. And your partner's still discussing whatever issue they have.
Yes, sir.
But
We take all complaints and watch
yeah.
our very seriously, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you
that's
have.
what we're doing right
You don't
now.
want to lose your job. I mean, if you took it lightly, you don't want to lose. I will say, I've been here, since 9 or so. There was I saw the accident. I don't know if you were.
Time becomes another talking point. You've been here since 9 a.m. As if duration equals guilt. The man explains he uses libraries for internet and electricity. He rests in his car. He travels. Nothing criminal. Yet the questioning continues. And here's what stands out: the deputy cannot clearly articulate a specific crime under investigation. Instead, the focus drifts toward optics. Window coverings. Visibility. Perception. But perception is not probable cause. It's not even reasonable suspicion without factual backing. This is where many citizens cave. They think prolonged questioning means obligation. It doesn't. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and a seizure occurs when a reasonable person feels they are not free to leave. The man subtly reminds them of that line without ever raising his voice.
Happened this morning?
Yeah, there was an accident. It's so strange. But I think the state troopers showed up, fire department and all that. But you're not aware of that.
Not aware of that.
You guys don't use encrypted radio, do you?
Huh?
Do you use encrypted radio for your...
I don't know.
Oh, yeah? Do you know if it's digital or analog?
I don't know.
You don't even know that? Okay. You know 2 + 2.
No, I don't know that either.
Okay, you're on that line of answering. Okay. Fair enough. That's... Yeah. Play it, as open-minded as possible.
Right. Well, I mean, if we do use encrypted or not, that's none of your business.
No. Well, the media.
Well, if you feel you need to get that, you can go through the proper channels to get that.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not going to release it to you at this time.
No, I mean, all right. Just making conversation here. I mean,
I'm just making conversation.
do you know the brand? You know the make and model of your body cam?
Huh? I do.
All right. Well, what is it? It's not Is it an Axon? AXO.
I'm not going to tell you all that.
No, you're not, man.
Nope.
All right.
If you need to get the brand and model of my
Okay.
body camera, you can go to the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office Annex and it's all
Yeah.
the proper chain of command.
Find out. Okay. Maybe ask your sheriff. Who's your sheriff?
The sheriff of Washington Parish is Sheriff J. Russell.
Russell. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Maybe he could help guide you. I guess maybe a supervisor. You're a deputy, isn't it?
Hang on a second.
All right.
The conversation shifts into constitutional debate. The deputy insists he's pushing a Fourth Amendment issue. But asserting rights is not pushing anything, it's preserving balance. The citizen makes a bold statement: if this goes further, he has no problem debating it in court. That confidence changes dynamics. Officers are trained to maintain control, but courtroom scrutiny is a different battlefield. Meanwhile, another deputy consults elsewhere, likely confirming whether there's legal ground to proceed. And here's the silent tension: they know complaints must be investigated, but investigation doesn't equal detention. The library is public property. Being unpopular or misunderstood does not strip someone of access. And without a lawful order from property management demanding departure, the foundation for escalation simply isn't there.